Good morning, y'all. How are you guys? I'm Tara, and we are with Back Pain and Joint Center of Texas. And today, Jax has decided to be our helper. So hopefully, you guys are having a great. Goodness, my eye looks dark underneath. What is today, Jax? Thursday. Sorry, my mind went blank. All right, so today we're gonna make stuffed baked sweet potatoes. Sorry, I had to think about that. So we love stuffed potatoes. So a couple years ago, though, we swapped out for regular like white potatoes for sweet potatoes. So it's great for low inflammation and a healthier route for you, a healthier option. So I'm going to show you guys what we do, and I love this because it's so easy. And if you're like me and you're not a planner, it works. If you are a planner, it works. So to start off, we will put our let's do our chicken. All right. So I am not always a planner, and I'm kind of last minute. So this is why this is so great. You guys are going to love it. You just take your chicken. Now, this is just organic, healthy chicken. You can get whatever chicken fits where you're at. And then and a crock pot. So my crock pot, Jax, can you unplug that for a second? Yes. I'll put it over here so you guys can see. Scoot everything down. Okay, so I literally will just open up our chicken here. And it's frozen still. It's just out of the freezer. And this is why it's so great. You just take your chicken and dump it in. It's still like partly frozen, so you're gonna kind of have to peel off that juicy thing on the back that holds the juice in. So, Jax, can you show them that? Can you tilt the pot while I wash your hands from the chicken? Can you do that? Can they see? There you go. So your chicken's in there. This is what's great. So you can put it back down. You just throw your frozen chicken in there, cover the lid. Don't do anything else to it. This is it. And then plug it in and put it on for however long you need. If you need it to cook on low for, like mine has a setting like 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. So if you're like, oh no, and you can do it in 4 hours, great. If you're like, oh, I can plan a little bit and do it in 10. Now, what I love about this is you're gonna put it in there frozen. And the reason why it's better frozen is you can do it thawed out. But if you do it thawed out, then you need to add a little water. Otherwise, your chicken can dry out cooking. But with the frozen, it's the water, as it thaws, it's just gonna stay in there, so it's gonna stay tender and juicy and not dry out on you. So that's why I prefer to do this frozen, and it works because I'm in a panic of, oh no, what's for dinner? Now I'm good. Okay, so we're just gonna set this on what's 9, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6 hours. That works. So my chicken will cook for 6 hours. Okay, so while my chicken's cooking, next we'll get our sweet potatoes, and I already rinsed them. So we're just gonna take a couple, Jax, you wanna get some foil out? Yeah. And just roll them up to go in the oven. Now, sometimes I feel like you get some that are like really dark pieces. I kind of just, where, I don't know, something like 8 a little bit. I just cut that little piece off. Because the rest of it's fine. So, then I just kind of sliced a little bit of it. Hello, Drew, how are you? And, thank you, Jax. So let's just, I'm gonna need one more piece. Get these all. And then I cook mine at if I have time, 350. So have your oven preheated here. 350, you got that? You want to do one? Here. There you go. All right, for those that are watching, we are having stuffed sweet potatoes today. Stuffed baked sweet potatoes, which my kids love. My husband loves. It's a yummy one, right? Especially being from Texas, we love some stuffed anything there, right? Oh, let's fix that so that one's not sticking out. It kind of works. Okay. If you wrap them in an angle, So take your square foil and wrap it in oil. Pull it in an angle. I can't talk. It covers those things. See? A little bit better. Okay. Now we're gonna pop these. You're gonna pop these in the oven, Jax?
Yep.
You got those ones? And I'll take these ones. Yep. You have it on. Okay. So we did TV magic for you guys today. I actually got up and planned in advance for this. So TV magic time is, it's been for, what I say, 6 hours, 4 hours, however long you cooked your chicken for, and your chicken's fully cooked. Jax, you want to bring me that one? And so this is what it will look like. Got it? Okay, so it's been 4 to 6 hours, how long you had time to plan. And look, there's your chicken. And see, there's a little bit of, can I tilt it enough? Juice in there. Oh, you see the water? So that way your chicken's not gonna dry out just from it thawing out because we put it in frozen. So this is what we're gonna do next. I just leave it all in. I kind of use forks. Will you grab me another fork, Jax?
Yeah.
2 forks. I lost my other fork. And we're just gonna shred our chicken now. Hello, Cindy, how are you? I usually will shred in the thing, but so you guys can see better because you can't see in the pot. Hello, Shirley, we're just gonna shred it. So just shred your chicken. Now remember before I have showed you guys, you can throw it in your stand-up mixer and it'll shred it for you there. But I don't want the pieces. It shreds a little bit finer. And we don't want that. So, or if it's, you know what? I think I told you guys this before. I grew up just shredding with my hands. I'm so much easier and faster with that than forks. But then you have that whole like, my hands are burning, my hands are burning. I don't know. It's just the way my mom taught me to do it. You suffer through the pain. But we'll use the stand-up mixer sometimes when I want them thinner. I don't want them too thin for this though. If you like yours shredded finer, that's what I should say, finer, then put it in your stand-up mixer. All right, Jax, you want to wash your hands and you can help me? You can use the forks if you want because we have the other chicken breast to shred. Okay. How are you guys today? Y'all having a great day? Cut off a little bit of that fat that was on there. I'm not a person that likes the fat on my meat. Do you guys like the fat? My husband loves that like on beef. He likes that, I don't. My fingers are starting to get a little red and warm, but I'm quicker this way than with the fork. You want to get that one out with the fork? Just, yeah, that one. Grab with the fork, not even that over. Okay, so in there's just a little bit of water, and I just leave the water in there so it doesn't dry out this shredded chicken. So I'm going to show y'all what we do here. You want to use the fork, Jax, so your fingers don't burn?
It is hot.
Yeah, it's right out of the crock pot. Okay, so I just take my shredded chicken, throw it back in the crock pot with the little bit of water. I mean, I don't even know if that's like a 1/4 of a cup. I mean, maybe like an 1/8 of a cup. Can y'all see me shredding? Of water. Is it hot, bud? Use the fork then.
It doesn't get as fast.
It's true, it's not as fast. And yet again, there's a little bit of like that fatty part on the corner. I don't like that. So I'm just gonna cut that piece off. It helps if you break it apart. If you kind of break it into a little couple pieces, the air will get out and pull it down. How do you guys shred your chicken? Do you do it by hand, with the fork, with the tools that they're like claws you can use? Or do you use the stand-up mixer? What have you guys found as your best option? Sometimes there's like better ways, but you just rely on old habits, right? All right, you got it, Jax? Last piece. Okay, let's make some of those a little bit finer. And I like do it, you know, just like at a barbecue restaurant would have theirs. You don't want it too thick. A little bit thinner, Jax, would be good. You're getting a little thick. Okay. Now, what we do, let's rinse our hands from the chicken. Okay. Is, now I just literally take your favorite barbecue sauce. We are huge fans. This is our favorite that we have found of the Sweet Baby Ray's. But then when we started doing low inflammation several months back, it has sugar, and so we don't do sugar. And so I've been on a hunt of a good one, and we've been testing. But then one day I went down the aisle and look what they had. Sweet Baby Ray's has it with no sugar now. I mean, I was so excited. So same brand, just no sugar. So it works, and it's still sweet, and it's good. So I just take our, let me put my crock pot back in y'all's view. Okay, and I just pour our barbecue sauce all over, whatever you want, and then give it a, so we just poured it on, and now we're just gonna give it a mix until it's nice and all coated. You grab me a plate, please.
Plate? Yeah.
Yep. Let's put some more. I don't know, that's probably like 3/4 of a cup. Okay. Yep, that's nice and coated. There you guys go. Look at that. Shredded barbecue chicken. Oh my goodness, super fast. Literally. Crock pot, throw it in the morning, in the afternoon, whatever works. Let it thaw and cook. Barbecue sauce. You are almost done. Okay, so more TV magic. We threw on our sweet potatoes. They're magically done. Nice and hot. Okay, we'll use this little one. So we're gonna open it up. Let's plate it. Voila. All right, so for us and our family, I'll show you how we do ours. And you can do whatever you choose. All right, so we like ours with butter, right, Jax?
Yeah.
Remember, we use the, oh, what's the brand? My mom would like,
I think it's like an Irish.
It is Irish. Go grab it. Let's show them. I'll show you the brand, but we'll just take a little bit of butter, slice the butter out of our butter dish, and then we're just gonna put it in our sweet potato, and then we will, what kind of butter do we use? That's right, Kerrygold. Thank you, Jax. That's the butter we use. It's a good, now we don't, now remember, we don't do gluten, sugar, or dairy, and I know butter's dairy, so I make an exception on that. You cannot use butter if that's where you want. We just really like butter and found our bodies didn't react to butter, so we're good with butter in this house. All right, so now we're gonna take our barbecue chicken, and we're just gonna put it right on top. Oh, that looks so good. Can y'all see this? Yum, look. Okay, so let's chop up. I have some green onions here. We like green onions on our baked potatoes. Not all my kids do, but I do. My husband does, so. All right, we'll save that. Okay, so now we have two options left. What I love about this is it's not a lot of ingredients you need. I mean, you're like your chicken, your sweet potato, butter, barbecue sauce, green onions, sour cream, done. So since we do not do regular sour cream, we have found this plant-based one. So sometimes we just eat it like this and sprinkle it with our green onions, and we call it a day. So if you want, though, the sour cream, because if you're, you know, you grew up with a loaded baked potato, you can use the plant-based one, and it's good. And this is called, what is this one, Jax? Oh, this is a Kroger's It's Kroger's brand of Simply Truth Organic. So, let's put some green onions. And, of course, you always have to put cracked pepper. So,
Yeah, it's supposed to open.
there we go. All right, and there we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so good. Your loaded baked potato. What do you think, Jax?
It looks good.
Are you excited for dinner tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully you guys are too. So you guys, super easy, super healthy, low inflammation, better options, better route, no sugar, so you'll be great. All right, you guys have a great Thursday, and we will see you next week with more recipes for you guys. Have a great day.